everybody, Karen Downing from Howard Hanna Real Estate Services coming to you from a dismal, cold, gloomy, snowy, rainy Brunswick Lane on Hudson, Ohio for another edition of Market Mondays. Hey, I am late. I know, I'm like a week late. I just couldn't get on last week and I'm so late today. I was late anyway, and Facebook changed to a new Chrome beta to use Live Producer. So I was ready to roll like half an hour ago, and I couldn't. So until my tech guru came and told me that it was okay to load this new Chrome beta. So FYI, for all of you live producers, there's another step you're going to have to do. So anyway, we are here on Market Mondays as opposed to Tipsy Tuesdays, which I've been doing during the coronavirus, which has been so fun. We cook and drink and just talk about life in shelter in place. So it's been fun, but this is fun too. It's just there's no food and drink, and I get it. Like food and drink better than no food and drink, but we do have local real estate market stats and we have things to talk about. So that's fun. So that's what we do. We talk about closed real estate transactions. And then we also just talk about things that I'm finding in the marketplace. So, anyway, I forgot. I wanted to say in my opening agenda, we had a saying last month that April was the new May, because just with coronavirus, everything's a little bit stunted or behind the curve, if you will. We've had a real lack of listings on the market, which has kind of led to a little bit of a slower growth than we're used to in Hudson. Honestly, in Hudson, the spring market starts in February. But anyway, so last month we kept saying April is the new May, but today and yesterday and the day before, I'm thinking May is the new February, which is okay because the local spring market starts in February anyway, but this is just insanity. So we've got tonight, and I think we've got one more night of ridiculous cold, and then I can put my ferns back out and maybe plant some vegetables. I mean, this is insane. Anyway, enough about the weather, because that's kind of all that people have been talking about lately. But I will also say that I hope that you all had a wonderful Mother's Day. Okay, so probably not doing what you're used to doing, like gathering for big family meals, going out to eat. But I had a wonderfully low-key, but felt very loved yesterday. And actually the weather turned out to be the best of kind of what it's been lately. So got to spend some time outside. So anyway, because I am late, as in I missed last week, we're going to talk about the previous 2 weeks. So we're going to talk about what's been going on in the market from April 27th to May 8th. So that's last Friday. And as I do every Monday, but basically every day, I check and see how many houses are on the market in Hudson. And it's actually 51 currently as of this morning, which is more than we've seen. Well, actually, maybe more than we've seen all year. So here we're on May 11th, and we're talking about the most listings that we've had all year. And we had, over the past 2 weeks, so 10 business days, we had 9 closed sales, which really is not bad considering the fact that these were probably contracts that were entered into right kind of at the height of our insecurity, and not just insecurity about the market, insecurity about how we're allowed to conduct our daily lives and our business. So that's not too bad. That is almost one closing a day. So what we talk about is just very high level stuff. We talk about the street they're on and what they closed for. So I will get into that right now. On Willow Lake Drive, a house closed for $288,000. Uh-oh, my eyeballs are getting bad. On Prospect Road, a house closed for $309,850. On Middleton Road, a house closed for $349,900. On Westchester Court, a house closed for $365,000. On Virginia Drive, a house closed for $377,500. On East Sapphire, a house closed for $472,500. On Chamberlain Boulevard, a house closed for $517,500. On Timberline Trail, a house closed for $570,000. And on Majestic Oaks Drive, a house closed for $574,170. Good, nice, broad range from 288 to 574. Nice, healthy price point range. Showings or virtual showings, both dependent on what you as a client are comfortable with, are up. They are getting back to very healthy levels. Online virtual open houses, online viewings are something that is the new normal in our market. We have the tools to let people see your homes. So just talk to us. But here's something that's pretty exciting. I looked at the number of houses in that same period. So April 27th to May 5th. Looked at the houses that had gone into either contingent or pending statuses. 19 houses over 10 business days. And then I was just talking to my admin today, who's working remotely, but we have her on the cell phone. She said that 6 sales were turned in over the weekend that she has to process. So that's fabulous. And a lot of these houses in Hudson that have gone into contingent or pending status, one was in one day. Many were under 2 weeks. So homes are, when in the right condition and priced correctly for their condition, they're flying. So that's very promising news. And now as things open up, hopefully everything goes well. I really see that continuing to improve numbers wise. We have pent up buyer demand, so it's all good. So I don't know. I see a couple of eyeballs. There might be a couple of people on who haven't said hello or made themselves known. But since we're not having any kind of back and forth conversation, I'm gonna pop off. We've been on for almost 10 minutes, and that's kind of what Market Mondays usually is. So, I look forward to seeing you next Monday, and maybe I will have a question I'll throw out there in advance so we can have more conversation. The weather is definitely going to be better next week when we're here. I am going to guarantee it because I watch the weather forecast like a hawk. So I know these things. But I, again, hope all you mothers out there had a wonderful day yesterday, and I hope you have a wonderful week. And please, as always, don't hesitate to reach out to me and contact me if you have any questions about buying or selling. Rates are amazing right now. That a 15-year as of last week was 2.75. That's insanity. So there is great money to be had out there. There is Janice, my manager. Oh, and Janice wants us to know that many of these sales that were turned in were multiple offers with tons of showings. It's like crazy out there, right? I was talking about pent-up buyer demand. It is there. People, this is a great time to sell your home. So anyway, thank you, Janice. Janice always pops on when I'm on and gives me a great nugget or morsel for me to share with you. So thank you, Janice. All right, everybody, I'm back to work. I've got some house coming on the market tomorrow that I will pop back on and certainly share that information with you. So you'll be hearing from me, but I'm gonna pop off right now and get back to work. Thank you for joining me, Janice, and thank you for watching later. If you see this on the replay, on Karen Downing, Realtor at Howard Hanna on Facebook. All right, everybody, have a great day. Stay warm, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you next Market Monday.